Shalom, everybody. This is the Benjamin Bedouin, MYDYR. Isaac Joseph here, just kind of reporting a little bit on the so-called atmospheric river that went through Washington State into northwestern Montana. Then it went through Oregon and parts of Idaho. Then it swept on down through Northern California and parts of western Nevada, and it kept on coming down and LA County has been, Northern California was swept over pretty good too. You got to pray for all these people. And also remember that LA County received a very bad lashing at the hands of this so called atmospheric river. We have a friend named Sister Dolores who we'd like you to pray for. Now, also, I'm going to make an appeal on behalf of Dolores. She lost everything in the flood this morning. She called me and lost everything. And so, what I'm going to do is make an appeal to any of you who might be able to help Dolores obtain a new tent and some very basic supplies that she lost in the tent this morning. She might need a new sleeping blanket, a tent, uh, one of them padded camping mats. She might need some clothing. Maybe she could get that from a thrift store, anything like that. Or any other thing that I'm not aware of she might need that she lost in the flood today. Um, the flood waters started coming upon Dolores at 6 a.m. this morning in near Pasadena, where it got bad. And I think that area got a lot more rain. Much of LA County averaged about 7, 8 inches of rain in the range, and some areas got like 10 inches. We don't want anything for ourselves, okay? But if you're willing and you're able to pray for Sister Dolores in LA County around Pasadena, and you can help her get a new tent or you can help her get something, replace some of the supplies she lost this morning in the flood through the atmospheric river, I can try to put you in contact with her and let you all deal with it together. And after I vet you and make sure you're authentic and genuine. Sister Dolores in LA County needs help badly. If you can help her get a hotel room for one more night, that would be a blessing. That would be the biggest blessing. And then if somebody else can step in there, shalom, Pammy. If anybody can get Dolores a hotel room for another night, she got one for $100. She said she spent $100 for tonight, so she's out of the weather. Praise Yahuwah. And if you can get her maybe a night or two more and give her some rest, somebody can come in there and help her recover a new tent and maybe a new supplies and maybe help her wash some of the things and clothes that she did happen to retain but got wet. And we have other homeless people who are today in Orange County and LA County and Riverside County and other people we know who didn't get to go to a rain shelter today or yesterday or the day before. Many of them are outside in the rain, and some of them did get caught up in a flood, like Sister Dolores. And again, shalom to you, targeted me, Pammy. Glad you're here today. Please pray for Sister Dolores and many of the other homeless. She is near Pasadena. If anybody can help her, get in contact with me. I'll leave the email you may contact me at in the chat right now if I can get it in there. If it'll show up like it should, MYDYR underscore. I have to retype it in. I'm going to get it in there right now. This is very important. And I'm going to try to check my email to make sure that you do stay in contact. Anybody who wants to help, this is how you can get a hold of me. And I'm going to leave that in the chat. And like I said, if anybody can help this, none of this is going to go towards Dawid or me at all. It's going to only go for Sister Dolores, for you to get in contact with her as soon as possible for another hotel room for tomorrow for tomorrow night, so she can have a good Sabbath. And her faith is strong, so there's no worry about that. But that's kind of what we're appealing for. And we could put her in contact with you, and we can find a way to get the funds to her. You might even be able to go to her directly to give her the funds. I don't know how it works, but that's just one way to go about doing this. If you know, I'm gonna still try to protect her identity. I'm still gonna try to protect her person, and I'm gonna make sure no scammers or no plotters or no traffickers can filter over to her through this venue, because I'm not going to. I'm still going to be safe about it. But this atmospheric river is going to flow further down to San Diego and all that. So there's going to be a lot of homeless over there. I'm going to tell you what I think about the atmospheric river right now. I'm going to believe the pattern that it has taken indicates that this is a geoengineered weather event that occurred as a naval experiment. And part of this experiment is to make sure they can see how to defend an invasion against Russia and China. This is part of like a war game they're going to play. The U.S. Navy has done this as a geoengineered event designed to see how they can prevent an invasion from Russia and China. But the problem is they're going to send a long range underwater nuclear missile, aka like a submarine. They're not going to be able to defend it. But this atmospheric river that started way up northwest of Washington has flowed down this far south as a naval experiment. Just like a lot of the hurricanes are fired up and strengthened through naval vessels with technological equipment on them. And I've already known about this for years, since about Hurricane Harvey, when we saw that hurricane, what that hurricane was fueled by. Anyway, this is Isaac Joseph Benjamin Bedouin, MYDYR, reporting on the atmospheric river and requesting prayer and help and provisions for Sister Dolores in LA County. Contact me at the email I put in the chat below, or I'm going to put it in the comments as soon as this can show up. So I'm Isaac Joseph signing out.